Hello, everyone. My name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. We'll be playing some more of Minecraft Better Fantasy today, and probably doing a lot more grinding again. We've got a lot of dyed glass we need to make. We did manage to get a lot of sand last time. I'm still not sure it's going to be enough, but we'll see. Now most of it is just going to be, for one thing, turning that sand into glass. For another, remembering what our keybinds are. For another, getting all of the dye that we need, because this is not going to be enough. We can get some of the sand started. Probably grab a bit of coal for that. Excuse me. It's like we've almost got... Huh. I don't think we got the boss music last time, come to think of it. I'm sure someday we will figure out why we're getting boss music. Such epic coal distribution. Ah, so epic. So epic it needed boss music. Ooh, ah. What wonderful timing for boss music. And I guess it's done. Perfect timing. The epic coal distribution. At least I was actually doing something. I mean, I don't know if it was something worthy of boss music, but it was something. Oh, this connects to our cave. Okay. That's kind of interesting to know. Also means we've got a little escape route if we need it. Fill faster. Yeah, at this rate, I'll have made the lava source for nothing. Just gonna end up collecting coal for all of it. Which, I mean, not a bad thing. Got plenty of coal. I made such a big deal about the lava source being efficient and everything. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find some way to show off how good the lava source is in the future. Of course, it's also entirely possible that I'm not in a version where the lava source works. I'm pretty sure it started working as soon as dripstone was added, but I don't actually remember. I just know one day I learned that it was a thing, and then I started using it. Should probably grab that iron as well. I'm starting to get a little low. Uh-oh. I was too small for the tide. Being a fae is great, until you're too small to swim. Oh, I should probably start working on another portal too. Especially now that I have a lava source. Anyway. I'm really just gonna end up doing all of this with friggin' coal. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to bring balance to the furnaces. That reference doesn't really work with this, does it? Still, you have disappointed me. Heck, this one's almost done, and I haven't even spent any time going to get more dyes. Oh, also cows. Need to actually remember to deal with the cows this time. I do also need to make a cactus farm at some point. But we'll get there when we get there. Anyway. Use the onions since we have so much of those. And get ourselves some more bone meal. I have a question now. No one can see me. I'm... I am too easily amused. Okay. I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm in a box. just a fae in a box. uh, uh. Could use some of the potatoes too. Carrots. Got plenty of both of those. I didn't even realize I still had glow berries. I should plant some of that. Now that I have something going on here. I guess I shouldn't put them inside. Well, no, they need to be inside. I guess like that? That'll be fine. And I've got plenty of hops, so I can take this stack. That'll be okay. Because we're definitely going to need more than just 8 bone meal. Apparently carrots are really good for bone meal. That's surprising. Carrots and potatoes. Interesting. I reckon that'll do okay. What? Went from 8 bone meal to 28 that fast. Actually kind of impressive. Oh, I turned some of the bone meal into white dye. That's why some of it's, that's why I'm so low. Hey, buddy. You just stay in here out of the rain, okay? Be good. I know, it's a little cramped in here still. Impromptu dance party. Fun. Anyway. The blue's gonna be most of it. Blue, which I can get from... There was the area with blue flowers over here. And then purple, gonna be a very small amount. That shouldn't be too hard. There's red flowers very close. Or I can probably get purple just from these lavender flowers, if I had to guess. Yeah. So we pick up a bunch of lavender as well. That should be pretty good. Much lavender and cornflowers as possible. it's getting dark. Whoops. I forgot to bring my sleeping bag. Let's just go take a nap real quick. What? I'm just gonna assume that was nothing. Definitely not a necromancer that was about to target me. Let's maybe bring our sleeping bag with us this time. I can hear the skeletons. Not terribly enticing to go back out, but hey. Oh, yep, there's a skeleton. Let's hope wherever the necromancer spawned, it was not too close to our flower field. Or too close to home. Either would be ideal, really. Oh. That is a necromancer. That's a necromancer that I just died to. And it was probably still going to be right near my corpse. I kind of need my stuff. I mean, imagine just being an innocent fairy. You're just trying to pick flowers. And a necromancer decides to make it their job for the day to end your life. Just so rude of them. Luckily, the necromancer does seem to despawn after defeating you. As annoying as they are kind enough to go away. That being said, I am realizing I didn't even think to pull out my sword. Went straight for the set them on fire route. And I failed to set them on fire. Oh hey, tea. wonder if a fall attack would have done more damage too. Like how in like RPG games, sometimes if you jump and then attack, or if you jump off of something and then attack someone, that it does more damage. I know in normal Minecraft. Well, no, it does have normal Minecraft a bit too, because the hitbox can do a crit from the right angle, and it's usually an angle from like above. I don't know. Huh. Never actually thought about combat that much. It's usually something I avoid. In case it wasn't obvious from how bad I am at it. Well, in case you guys couldn't tell, we have a visit from the cats. Not sure if you heard the one hissing at the other. The old lady has been very grumpy at her little sister lately. Seems like we're okay, though. Just did not want to be nearby the younger sister at the moment. Whereas her younger sister very much wants to be near her. Oh, I got a stack. Heck yeah. Of course, I'm not sure how well a stack is going to, hold on. Oh, we've got these ones. I like these ones. I'm not sure if I like these ones for, okay, if you're trying to make framed glass, why would you use framed glass? I guess you get 8 from 4, so you use 4 framed glass with 4 iron ingots and you get 8 framed glass? That is kind of an interesting idea, though. Like, you could basically double your glass like this, it looks like. Hmm. Excuse you. Interrupted my freaking stream. Really Katniss. I'm not sure if I want to use the framed glass for this one, just because I kind of want them all connected and stuff. But it is good to know that we have that. Anyway, that's not what I was looking for. So it's 1 die for every 8. Then 6 makes 16. Or I can 1 die every 8, that one as well. But the question is, what's the more efficient use of the die? Which I think is technically to dye the glass before you make the panes. Because you can either use... Ah! Heck! Heck! We're in the dark. Also, Stella Scarlet, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed that notification. I was very wrapped up in math. Really learned to put myself in a tree before I do math. Anyway. So it's either 1 die for every 8 panes, or 1 die for every 8 glass, and then only 6 glass for 16 panes, which is 2 times as many as... That's 2 less of these for twice as many panes, so I think it's more efficient to dye the glass first. There's a friggin' pillager down here? But I need more flowers. Could you not? Oh, it's a whole raid. Of course it is. Not just an axe-throwing pillager, it's a whole raid of them. Oh, yep, here they come. And you stop for 2 seconds to do math. Suddenly everyone's trying to kill you. I don't think I picked up any of those. Well, at least the skeletons are on fire. That's only half a stack of flowers, but that doubles in dye, so that's not too bad. Turn that into dye. Goodness. That was a lot. And they're still down there, so I can't go back and get more for a minute. Oof. Well. Oh, you're just staring at me, aren't you? What was the button? There it is. They should be gone by the time I come back for more. I don't think I actually need that much of the purple anyway. More the blue. I don't think that's enough blue, though. Even for being able to do, like, 8 pieces of glass per each die, I don't think that's nearly enough. And you're finally a thing. Yeah, I've got nowhere better to put that at the moment. Oh. I didn't quite get the whole top row, apparently. Okay, so we'll start with... I don't think you can do, like, dark blue, so I'm not sure why I have the black dye. Yeah, you can't mix blue and black. Maybe I was trying to go for, like, some gray or something? I don't know. We'll start with, like... I don't need a whole stack of the purple, I don't think. So let's try to get a whole stack going of this, I think. Or rather, however many that is. And the purple, I think we can cut in half like this. And that'll do it. And then we can start with that, I think. That'll do just fine. I do need another cauldron at some point. So I want to get more than one of those going, I think. How much iron do I think I have? Let's maybe not start laying stuff down yet. Until we've got a little more in the way of resources, I think. That is good so far. We can go over to the mountain over there and get more iron. Let's go do that. That's got a lot of exposed iron that's going to be easy to get. And once we've got that, we can get a couple more cauldrons, and that'll let us get more lava going. Should also get more... or not more. We should get a area with a dripstone mine going. Or dripstone farm, technically. Sort of a mine? You are kind of, you're mining dripstone, not so much farming it. But you are growing it. You are growing dripstone, which is more akin to a farm than a mine. I don't know. Basically everything on a Minecraft. If you're trying to get more of it, you call it a farm, so probably safer to just go with farm. Never realized you could actually place those down. Ouch. I think that's enough for now. It'll at least be enough for 2 more cauldrons, and I think we've got 3 more dripstone. We want to save at least 1 for growing more dripstone. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I feel like there's a lot more of the Sea Dweller RPG guys than there were before. Yep, that burned immediately. But that should, in theory, be working now. Then for the dripstone farm mine thingy, if I remember correctly, what we need is this. And if we want this to eventually be 4, wanted to get back here, I think. Okay. Hey, who turned out the lights? I can turn off my dynamic lighting stuff. Basically, the idea is sort of the same. Except we don't put lava on top. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think this one has to be a source block. How are you already dripping water? That should be, having water on top of there should be what causes them to drip water. And that should cause them to slowly grow larger, and bada bing, bada boom, eventually they grow more dripstone, etc., etc. Anyway. Then that bucket of lava should give us approximately like 2.5-ish stacks of smelt power, which think this mod pack told me exactly how much it had, and I didn't actually read it because I was not paying attention the way I'm supposed to pay attention to things. And now it's not telling me because it is bitter about me not utilizing my resources as efficiently as I can. Or something like that. Oh. No, that's not the thing. The... Oh. I swear I looked it up between friggin' episodes and there's a friggin' interdimensional portal somewhere in this mod pack, and I'm going to find it. Come heck or high water. I need to find sheep too. Wait, I remember what the sheep are for. It's for my hat. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot I was gonna get a hat. I don't suppose there's another way to make wool somehow. With string. I can make wool with string. I probably don't have that much string. I think it was like 4 wool. Four. Heck. That's way too much to steal from them. I need sheep. I wonder if the nature compass will point me towards a sheep. Yeah. Wrong button. Hello, nature compass. Do you know what a sheep looks like? No. Yeah, no, it doesn't know how to give me a sheep. I guess I technically have enough string, that is. And I need a gold ingot. Witching time. I have a hat. I have a hat. My hair clips through my hat, but I have a hat. This would be a wonderful time to have the mod where you can wear armor based on aesthetics as well as armor based on how well it works. Cosmetic armor, that's what it's called. suppose it could start patterning. Not the end of the world. The problem is entirely the fact that I don't really have a lot of Silk Touch availability. I'm kind of just hoping I will be good at this. I think the 2s are all blue. Purple can do this. Yeah, that's not too bad. Problem is that the purple is going to be like kind of patterned. But also it's very hard to make it do that. Oddly enough, I think that's good for the purple. I want light blue as well as the thing. How do I do light blue? Make it look good. That's white and blue. Get like 32 of these. Do I have enough for 32? Nope. But I do have more of this. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. These will cut in half. That'll work. Excuse you. What? Hold on a second. What was wrong with that? These all cut in half. How is that not? It is. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Still going. I think something like that. Need more dark blue. Give me a second. Need 2 more on this level. Let me see it. I think if I keep pulling the dark blue up and then fill in the sides with light blue, we're okay. Like, pull the dark blue a bit taller. Let me go get more dark blue. maybe one more light blue, just in case. Maybe also just... Oh, charcoal. Just charcoal or coal? I think it's just charcoal. I'm guessing coal won't do it. Okay. Bedtime. I can... I should have some logs, so it's not the end of the world if I smelt them up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna use the ashen logs, so that's... Yeah, those will be okay. Oh, hi Cal, hi Cadaver. Sorry, I'm a little distracted here. Welcome in. Hope you guys are enjoying. Yeah, just a bit locked in. Trying to do die math. Heck yeah, I got a perfect stack. I think I was trying to go for light gray, though. Can I do light gray? That is a thing. I can fix this. No, I can't. Well, I have gray stained glass. It's okay. I have more glass downstairs. I don't think I'm going to use much of the light gray anyway, so... see what we do with this first. I think that's better. And I think we can afford to bring up the middle again there. And it won't look quite as dramatic because of that. Oh, that's a slab, isn't it? I think I still got some of those slabs. That's just annoying. Accidental greatness, okay. We take those. Oh, I should really eat some food. That's a little aggressive, I think. Slightly better. Okay. And then back to light blue. Well, not getting squished in the glass, ideally. Or we get squished, because why not? Got it. I mean, it's definitely not perfect, but I think it's pretty decent. Gonna have to go in and fix those slabs, but I think that's not too bad for the prototype, especially. Ah, heck. I do think I lost some sand. Well, not sand, some lava power there. Go ahead and put all that away. I'm gonna put the dark gray somewhere else because I'm not sure I want that anywhere near this project. Anyway, let's go sleep before mobs spawn. So what we're looking at currently, definitely need all of that. Maybe not all of it, but a good amount. All turned into black dye. Even more, we're gonna need white dye. We're gonna need like twice as much of that in white dye. Nope, iron's upstairs. I also need to grab those slabs. Forgot about that. Where's the blue? Blue's here. And iron. one more cauldron. Come to think of it, we might have the mod that lets you dropped flight a touch too early there. I'm wondering if we have the mod that lets you drop the not drop, combine slabs. Nope. Okay. That is sad. It would be kind of cool, I would think, to, you know, incorporate the Hakuranda slabs into the bottom of that. But nope. Nope. No coolness to be had. Just casual filling in space. That would otherwise look a little awkward. And it's like it never existed. Except it did. Marked by the strange waterfall pattern in the glass. Anyway. Ah, yes. Third lava spot. I'm going to, well, good thing I had some... No, don't burn my leaf. No, don't burn me. No. It's a good thing my items are probably not burned. But my glowberries... Oh, my head's in the wall. My glowberries... Didn't even get a harvest from that. just sand in here. Oh, it is times 100, so about a single stack and a half. Not 2 stacks and a half. Oh, I have not checked my quests in forever. Goodness. Just realizing that. Backpack. I did, in fact, finally make a backpack. Goodness. I've also done basically nothing else. Goodness. We've got the Aether, we've got the other side, which I'm pretty sure I have to reach an ancient city for. The portal to the other side can be opened by using a Heart of the Deep in the reinforced deep slate portal frame, the center of the ancient city. A Heart of the Deep, you say? Don't think I'm getting that anytime soon. Dimensional bridges. I probably should open... Oh, I actually know this one. This is, the End Remastered. You have to get, instead of getting a bunch of end eyes, you have to get a whole bunch of different eyes from defeating different bosses to open up the end portal. Well, this is not going to be the run where I beat Minecraft, apparently. Anyway. I really need to learn to actually pay attention to the mods that I'm downloading. Just a little bit better. Hey. That's not yours, cat. Absolute silly cat. Stay back down. So in theory, I believe that should be a full use of a lava bucket. Also in theory... Oh, heck. Wrong button. Wrong lever, Kronk. Here we go. I was gonna say, also in theory, I need more plants that I can put through the composter. And I'm pretty sure I can put pretty much all of that through. Should probably breed up the cows real quick though before I do this one. Thank you. A rotten tomato. Definitely not eating that. Then again, we're not eating any of these. We're turning them all into compost to make dye. In reality, the compost would probably be brown, not white, but hey. And tomatoes. All for 12. Not too bad. Correction, 16. Still not enough. But better than nothing. About 2 stacks then? Yep, 2 stacks. And we still have the whole backpack full of sand, so when we run out of all this, we can go back and melt that up. This is a lot, though, to be fair. Go ahead and put more sand in. It looks like it could potentially get more sand. Even if I'm not sure it's going to. Base is dark blue on the 2s. Purple for these. This one's going to be difficult just because of the whole intersecting with the wall and everything. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with sides with the arches. That's going to be different. Now I'm just happy with the stuff I've already prototyped. I may as well just put the purple down. I don't need a lot of purple. Might not even need a whole stack of purple. It'll make it a bit of a shame that I used as much as I did. So then I'll need to consider if I use more purple on like the arch sides, or we'll see based on that. Yeah, that's pretty much all with the purple. Probably definitely want to do more on the arch sides with the purple then. Something like that, I think. The biggest problem with the arch sides is I probably need to actually bring the arches in because of the stairs, what I'm realizing. Like the arches themselves. Can't really fit the stairs directly to the glass. What I can do is I can either I basically have to bring this out and in, essentially. Make this 3-layer sort of thing. Kind of hard to explain what I'm saying without showing it. So let me grab some supplies. Why do I? Oh, no, I know why I have a maple log. Basically just for the sides with the archways. You'd extend these inwards. Not like I'm growing anything here anyways. And have a section that's extended out like this. Probably not the whole thing. I reckon maybe just between the pillars. But it still kind of follows the circular pattern. Then what it has to do is this. That's a plank. That's a slab. Come back to that. Let me just go get the slabs so I can illustrate this properly. Then we do the same thing on this side. Again, replicating the same arch and everything. Same slabs and all. Make it look all pretty and stuff. Use way too much health in the process, because why not? And to make it look good, what we end up doing is the entire middle section loses any decoration that is not straight. Then we look at it from any other angle. It looks like the arch is still fine. Unless we're looking at it from this angle, which that's going to be filled with glass. We're not going to look at it from that angle at any point. It just looks like a kind of thick arch. And to make it look like it had some sort of purpose for being a thick arch, what do we do? To the edge of the arch. Just give ourselves a little ear sort of thing. Not that we have much to work with for that, but we can get more slabs. And no one's the wiser as to why the arch is thick. Of course, everyone's the wiser because I just explained my entire thought process, but yeah. Move yourself. This one I'm not so sure about. I almost wonder if I want, like, that one gets inside and outside. These ones might just get outside. Right, because that one's a bit wider than these. That should still be fine. It has an inside, outside, block, block. That's wrong. Down we go. That should still look relatively okay. Even though it's a little thick. Am I doing purple on the bottom over here? I don't actually know. I'm not going to break the fences until I know what I'm doing on the bottom. Yeah, and you can still kind of see the framing through the glass, so that's not too bad for these ones. I think I will end up doing purple on the bottom there. Let me grab some. North? Order? Oh, yes it is. I actually didn't realize before, I can make entries into the cow pens just by making them only one tall. No, I can't. The baby cows will get through them. Better. How tall is that? That's 3 more up. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4 above that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. What am I gonna do with that? No, Mr. Cow, I think that's a terrible idea. Can't believe I was even considering their advice. to make a little pier on the other side. And we'll do that later. I'm going to need to cut down these trees before I finish this, which is unfortunate. But just what it is. What was the pattern? Was 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, buddy. I think that should be enough of these for now, at least. And we can probably put away the Jacaranda stuff for a minute. That's definitely not worried about that. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good setup for at least getting that started. I need more of the white and gray dye, I think, is where I'm going to end up getting stuck at the moment. But overall, I think it's mostly good. Which is unfortunately also as much time as I've got for today. So, as always, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can find them on YouTube at Shadow Roanoke VT. And if you'd like to catch this live in the future, you can do so at twitch.tv/Shadow Roanoke VT. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.